Hello girls, it's Tuesday. Gabby, I told you like 2 seconds ago on Skype that I'm really glad that you're Monday because I never remember video week. It's a little bit after midnight, I'm watching your video and I'm like, oh crap, it's video week, I have to make a video. But in retrospect, it's probably a good thing because I had a lot of problems with my arm yesterday. And typing is just not the greatest thing for me right now. So talking theory will be better. But I don't know how that's going to work in practice. It's funny. Every time I see John Green, it's video week. I just feel like I should ask John to say hi to you guys because it's video week. Which I did not do this week. I'm sorry. I still can't find my camera. I honestly have not seen it since the party in the 5NW. It's the last time I remember having it. So if any of you guys know where it is, let me know because I've been looking for it. I wanted to talk to you about Nerdfighteria because I feel like I go to these events and then I come home and all I do is just tell you what happens. And I know you guys want to know that, but I feel like we no longer have topics. Sometimes we do, but a lot of the time we take the easy way out and just say, this is what happened to me today, and that's it. And I was talking about this with Liz today. No offense to you guys, but I don't think that's a proper blog. I'm a little bit against it. I think we should have a topic, should say something. Our personal LJs are for our lives. So I don't totally want to talk about that. I want to talk about a part of it though, and that's Nerdfighteria. Because I go to these events, and I went to the Neil Gaiman event a couple weeks ago. It was also at 3 Andersons. It was also in an auditorium such as this, and I didn't know anybody there. So basically I walked in, I took a seat, and I laughed, and I had fun, but there was no connection with anybody else around me. But when I go to a John Green event, I meet people, and I have fun, and I have people to talk to, and I make these connections, and it's fantastic. When I went to the Paper Towns one, also in Naperville, which is where I was tonight, I met Liz of Sister Salad. It's about a year later, maybe longer than that, and I'm still in contact with her, so that's really cool. And a few months ago, I was at the one in LaGrange, Illinois, the northern LaGrange, just to LaGrange, Illinois, it's very horrible. And I met Serena Mina, Liz, there, and I've been in contact with her. So I met up with her tonight, and Liz of Sister Salad was there. I recognized her first. It was kind of funny. And then with them were Monica of the Short Sisters and John Pham. And it was really cool, you know, just to be able to connect with these people. We all come because we like the same author. But Nerdfighteria is so much bigger than that. It's this whole community of people who like the same things, basically. But they're genuinely nice people. And yes, there are some kind of crazy fangirls. And they scare me a little bit, and they sort of put me off of the forums. But I think overall, people of Nerdfighteria are great. And I'm not saying those other people aren't, because their heart is in the right place. It's just, they take it to an extent that I don't always agree with. And I'm not saying it's bad, it's just, it puts me off a little bit. I think it's great that we all band together over the same thing. It's just a liking of books by John Green or Harry Potter. And we take it to these great lengths to raise money and, you know, help the poor and get mosquito nets to stop malaria. We raise awareness about events and problems, and we get people behind good causes. And it all comes just from being us. I mean, we could be the nerds in our basement reading books, and for the most part we are. But we don't have to do that alone, and we can make something so much better out of it. And that's one of the reasons why I love Nerdfighteria. While everyone else was getting their book signed, Liz and I were sitting in our seats, Liz's Sister Salad, and we're sitting in our seats and we're just talking about books and writing and how much is the writer responsible for of the reader's actions and how much the reader responsible for, and how the different ways we read into things, and we talked about all these great things, and it's just so intellectually stimulating. And I will be honest, I do not have that many friends around here. I have friends all over the US, but I don't have a lot of friends right here. So it's great that I get to meet people at these places, and, you know, they're great, and I'll be able to keep in contact with them, and I meet up with them at other events, and we exchange information. And tonight, after the book talk, John was meeting one of his friends downtown for her birthday, and he said, basically, if we were to show up at the same place at the same time, it'd be okay. And so I got invited to go out for drinks with these other people. Just us being us, and then we're doing good, and I'm getting very repetitive, so I'm just going to stop now and say I love Nerdfighteria, and thank you all for being a part of it, and DFTBA.